And then you've got this incredible view looking into the Helford estuary with boats, and the water at the moment, it's like got that beautiful sparkle because the sun's hitting it. My shorts have ridden up to my arse. Oh, good.
Yeah, great waves are really good.
Hey everyone, and welcome to our channel. We are Hannah and Jonny, two travellers on an endless adventure. In 2017, we started finding our adventure to travel full time. Since then, we've lived in a camper van with our cats, learnt to surf, and even moved to Cornwall. Hit the subscribe button to join us each week for a new episode of Finding Our Adventure, as we search for adventures big and small. Welcome to another episode of Finding Our Adventure. Today we have made it to Glendurgan Gardens, which is on the Helston Peninsula or estuary, and it is owned by the National Trust. So we're going to go around and explore the gardens. We're here on a beautiful sunny day, so let's go make the most of it. It's so green in these gardens, everything has come into full bloom, and there are some very impressive alpine plants here, and also these huge aloes. So in one of the previous episodes we went to Tree Bar Gardens, which is literally just a stone's throw away from Glendurgan, and what's really interesting is that both gardens were owned by the Fox family, but Charles and Sarah, they lived in Tree Bar, and then his brother Alfred and Sarah bought this estate, Glendurgan, and they both came from like a wealthy Quaker family, and they both planted lots of beautiful plants. So here at Glendurgan, a lot of the paths, they have an accessible, friendly route, so if you're in a wheelchair you can go on the lower path, and then this path that we're on is the red route, which they recommend. There's loads of things to see along the way. Dogs aren't allowed here, but if you do go to Tree Bar, that is dog friendly. There is a maze just behind me here, and the previous owners actually had 12 children, and they designed the gardens to have lots of fun areas for kids to enjoy.
Like a lot of the gardens here in Cornwall, it has its very own beach, which we're heading to next, and it's just behind me, and the village of Glendurgan is also down below.
I think the south coast of Cornwall is one of my favourite spots because it's just like, seems a lot quieter than the rest of Cornwall, but also it's just got like these lovely little coves, and it's a lot calmer, and you've got all the boats and the trees coming right up to the water. It feels like you're in a real life painting. In the village of Glendurgan, there is a cafe where you can go get ice cream, and there's also quite a few holiday cottages, and they've got incredible views overlooking Helford. You can also launch your boat from here. I think it's like £6 a day, and you can also launch your paddle boards and like kayaks for £2 a day. just walked a little bit further around and found this amazing view. It's got like a little platform area where I think people probably come and have picnics or barbecues, and then you've got this incredible view looking into the Helford estuary with boats, and the water at the moment, it's like got that beautiful sparkle because the sun's hitting it. There's people kayaking, swimming and just having a great day.
The views of the beaches from up here are absolutely spectacular, and we were just saying how it kind of reminds us a little bit of Devon, actually, North Devon, and especially a place in Devon called Watergate Bay. It's absolutely stunning here.
This definitely feels like the Cornish Riviera. Got boats coming past, you can hear the sounds of the waves, and because it's quite warm today as well, it feels like you're in the Mediterranean. It's so nice.
We've got to make our way back down to the village now and then up into the gardens, and we're in a little bit of a rush because the gate back into the National Trust Gardens closes at 4:30 and it's now almost 1:15, and it's a little bit of a walk back, and hopefully we get there before they lock the gate, otherwise we'll get trapped on this side and won't be able to get back to the car in the car park.
Woohoo! We made it back just in time before the gate closed with a few minutes to spare. We've had a very nice time exploring Glendurgan Gardens, and we're just going to head home now for some dinner. Good morning everybody. So today we've made it to Watergate Bay and the sun is shining, and we're just going to chill here for the rest of the day and maybe do a bit of surfing.
Yeah, great waves are really good. Yeah, some good green waves out there.
Happy weekend everybody. It is Friday night and we have been invited to the opening night of the Nicholson Cocktail Bar here at Lusty Glaze Beach. The weather today is incredible. We've got beautiful sunshine, couldn't ask for more, and we have been enjoying a few cocktails, and we're just going to be watching the sun go down and enjoy this incredible new venue. decided to come out for a bike ride this afternoon, and it's a beautiful sunny afternoon in Cornwall. You can smell barbecues, and I think everyone's at the beach because there's not many people on the roads. Yeah, we had a really nice time last night. We went to Lusty Glaze and we were invited to the opening of the Nicholson cocktail bar, which is at Lusty Glaze, and we had a really good time. We met some new people, and we also met some people that we've spoken to online, but we actually haven't met in person, so that was really nice. But yeah, I think the weather in Cornwall over the next week is looking really good, so we are going to be making some plans to get out and make the most of it. We are cycling to some woods near us, which are really, really nice. We actually went for a run in the woods yesterday morning, and we spotted a few birds of prey, and it's just such a nice, peaceful place. So it'll be interesting to see how busy it is with this good weather. 5.
Okay.
And I'm going back.
Okay, so just come back a bit, put it in your gear.
Oh. It's because they're so heavy. Or if I just use the boost to go up.
No, use your the down button to the minus, hold minus down.
Yeah. Doesn't do it.
It does hold minus down.
It's not. Oh, that is. I've never used that before. It's so heavy. I can't, it's not doing it. Oh, there you go. Oh. I bet this is a good camera angle. Where the heck? Oh my goodness. I can't control it. My shorts have ridden up to my arse. Where are we going?
No, I'm going past you.
Oh my goodness. Jonny! This is not my idea of fun. There's like loads of bumps. Oh, flip. Jonny! Oh my goodness. He's just disappeared.
Let me try it.
Almost break it.
You're not going to break it.
Oh, it almost did. I couldn't get over that bump.
Okay, ready?
See? What's that noise?
We've just made it to the top of the woodland. We've not been up to this part before in these woodlands. It's absolutely beautiful here. There's lots of pine trees around us everywhere, and there's all these little mountain bike trails, as Hannah said earlier, but there's quite a lot of bumps in them, and we're not very experienced at going over lots of bumps, especially with our big heavy electric bikes, but mine got up the hill no problem. I was absolutely flying up there, and the ground clearance was all right. But behind us here, as you just saw, Hannah was just clearing some trees and some logs and some branches from the big bump there, so I think we're gonna head down this way, but we don't actually know where it goes, so we're gonna go explore. It's quite big, isn't it? Made it.
Not good for that. Oh my goodness, it's getting more and more narrow. I feel like I can finally breathe again, and yeah, if we are going to do that route ever again, which probably won't ever do it again, but I would recommend wearing proper trainers, and I think these bikes are a bit too big and heavy for that sort of mountain biking. Not that I'm an expert, but that pushed me out of my comfort zone. And I'm also not feeling 100% today, so doing something like that has made me feel absolutely pooped. And yeah, Jonny's just sniggering on the other side of the camera because the whole time I was just grumpy. So yeah, sorry guys, I get grumpy sometimes. I'm only human.
It's always fun exploring a new part of a place that you know pretty well. So we've discovered new parts of these forests, and yeah, the mountain bike trails here are pretty crazy, but good fun. I had a good time. Maybe we'll try it again in the future. But we got out of there, nobody crashed, and we're all alive still. So that means it must have been a good time. But we're gonna probably start heading back home now, and yeah, make the most of the last little bit of light today. We've just got back down to the car park of the Woodlands, and it's empty, there's no other cars here, so I think basically we've got the Woodlands all to ourselves as we've just been cruising around on our bikes. And I think we're going to leave that episode here. Bit of a shorter one this week, I think, but we've got some amazing adventures still to come this summer in Cornwall. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to give us a like and a subscribe and comment about your favourite part of this episode down below, and we'll see you guys in the next one.